Hello everyone, welcome back to Whole Priority. In this video I wanted to showcase my beautiful avatar binder. If you haven't seen my first ever video on this channel, I mentioned that this was painted by my loving wife. This is actually just a normal, you know, black binder. I think it's water retardant, so painting on it was a bit harder than usual. But it's a normal 50 page holding binder, and it was painted over to, well, show that this is an avatar binder. So yeah, let's dive into it. I ordered everything, by number, so it starts with 1 and then goes down the list. You will see that I'm still missing some cards. This collection isn't finished, but I am on my journey to finish it. Magic is expensive, so it will take a while. But yeah, how I started with, collecting Avatar, it all came down to me starting playing Magic again. And I was looking for cards to create an elf deck, like I always do. And I found these cards that looked like they came from Avatar. And I didn't know that this set existed. Well, maybe I knew, but I sort of didn't bother looking up. I don't know. I don't know why I missed it. But when I saw it, I was like, oh man, I need to check what this set has to offer. So I started with the Commander bundle. And that Commander bundle had, if I'm not mistaken, 8 or 9 play booster packs and then a collector booster. And I had a lot of hits in there, a lot of good rares, and I think the collector booster gave me a foil Sodin's Comet. I think it was a nice card. It was really nice. And then the 2 promos from the Commander bundle, they were the Deflecting Swat and the Worldly Tutor. And I didn't know that the Deflecting Swat was the highest sought after card. I think maybe Deadly Rollick second, and they're tied on like pricing and stuff. But when I saw that Deflecting Swat was worth as much as it is, I was pretty happy. And then when I saw all the arts of the cards that I pulled, I was like, I am determined to make a binder and then start collecting them. Little did I know that, well, you can't probably see it right here, but it says TLA, the Last Airbender, of course. There's also a TLE, which is, I think, the Last Airbender Eternal, the Eternal series. So there are 2 series, and I will get there when I'm more close to the bottom. But there are like jumpstart boosters as well, and they're more like, if you buy 2 and shuffle them together, you have a deck to play against someone else who buys 2, and those packs hold more TLE cards than the normal Avatar boosters. Because the normal Avatar boosters, I don't think they hold TLE. It's only the collector boosters that hold TLE as well. And one day I went to the card shop with a couple friends, and well, I didn't have a deck yet, and the others, or my friends, they did, and they were looking at, well, cards in binders like this to buy there. And I just I just told them my hands are itchy, I need to buy some booster packs. So I bought I think I bought 9 more play boosters, that is, and then 1 collector booster. And that collector booster, the play boosters themselves, they also had nice hits. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the end of the TLA. I ended with the lands. I think, let's see, we have forests, plains, island. I think this might be the last one, or this might be the last one. 2, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 8. Yeah, this is the last one. And then we have 297. That's this one. And this is part of a 4-card full scene with Avatar Aang Swift Savior, I think, and Tala, whatever is the flip side. You know, it's the changed Avatar scene here, where the Fire Nation attacks. It's a beautiful scene, and I really want it, but I didn't buy the other card yet. And this one is also, I think the lights is on. It's Combustion Technique. This one is where you have Zuko and Azula, and then Aang and Katara, and then the Dai-Li agents, and they're like fighting against each other. Like these three are fighting Katara and Aang, and the Combustion Technique is like collateral damage. But then this art scene, it will be the greatest of the whole set. This is where you have Avatar Aang. I think you've seen the normal art. It should be right around here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So Avatar Aang. This is a different art version. And then you have Avatar Aang, and then we have Earthbender Ascension. I think this is Sozin's Comet. And then we have Ozai. And then Firebender Ascension. And then we have the last Agni Kai here, and then Fire Lord Azula and Fire Lord Zuko, and then they're fighting each other here. When this one is complete, that will be awesome. Getting back to the story, so that collector booster, and it's actually funny that I'm right at this page right now. Maybe I rigged my story telling everything about these cards to get here, but this is the card that I pulled from that collector booster, the Wanji Dong Librarian, and my buddies were flipping. They were like, "Oh my god, you pulled that one from the collector! I'm gonna buy one too!" And he actually went and bought a collector booster as well. I think this one, the Avatar Destiny, was from my first collector booster that I got from the Commander bundle. That was the one I pulled from there. And this Aang's Iceberg, I think it's a promo from the Commander bundle as well. I'm not really sure. But I think it was predetermined to get that one. I think this was also from the collector booster. And then this one as well. And then all these cards, all these empty spots, they are like full arts or alt arts of existing cards, so I don't really bother to pursue them, but if they come my way, that's fine. And then here I marked this page with the planes to show that this is where the TLE will begin, because I think the last one we have 391 and then 2, 3, 4, and I think 394 is the final card of the TLA. So then we have 2 empty spots, and then TLE will start. And then you'll see Aang's Shelter. This was also a pull from that same collector booster that I got in the card shop. This is, I'm not sure if you can read that, it's Teferi's Protection, which is also a really valuable card. So I got Wan Chi Tong and this one from one collector booster, and then it repaid the collector booster and more. But right now, you will see that we will enter the TLE collection, and it's barren. I do not have many TLE cards. As you can see right here, it's one here. There was 2 in the previous one. But these cards, you can see that they make a scene, and this is a scene that you can buy. So you buy a box that has these 6 cards in them. And the next page also has the 6 cards, which is the second scene. And they're all foil. And funny enough, if you manage to pull the non-foil, then they are worth more than the foil. Because, well, you can buy these off the shelves. So that's why they are worth less. But I just think they are beautiful. This scene is just absolutely great. And this scene is even better. You know, Aang, Katara, Mai and Zuko, Sokka and Suki. But Uncle's Musings, I like that one. I like that one very much. But yeah, from TLE, I do not have many cards, except for in the back, because if you buy the beginner box from the Avatar set, then you will get a Aang deck and a Zuko deck, and I think some filler decks. I'm not really sure. I just bought it for my collection. But yeah, I don't think these cards are yet included, but I once pulled a Heibai from a Jump Start booster pack. Because again, my loving wife bought me 2 packs once, and this one was in it, and I think a Long Shot. I'm not sure where it is. There is a card called Long Shot that was also in there, and Long Shot is also pretty valuable. But yeah, we have empty empty pockets here, and then I think this is where those cards start from the beginner box. So we have some blue cards and some red cards. They're all pretty predetermined. They're actually pretty beautiful, like Roku's Mastery. I mean, look at that. That's just the reason why I started collecting the average. I see that I double placed these. That's actually pretty bad. Oh, 284, 248, 240. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't. If I miscounted, then I had a bigger problem. But it's actually fine. I just need to put 249 in here, and I don't think I have that one. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of the collection that I currently have. It's all very beautiful. It's all very beautiful. And then I think this is where my current set ends from everything that I bought. And then these are the promo cards. So like I said, well, Deadly Brolic I bought from a guy at the card shop. He said, I don't use this, I'm selling this, and I bought it at trade price back then. Deadly SWAT I pulled. Worldly Tutor I also pulled. Well, I say pulled, but they were in the Commander bundle. And then Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, and Swiftfoot Boots. They are inside the Commander bundle as well, and you get them all the time. So if I were to buy another Commander booster, a Commander bundle, I would have these again. And I don't think I would want that. I'm just going to buy the other promos separately. And that would be the end. You would think. Right? You would think. But I placed the art cards. Because the scenes that you buy, they have the cards with the text. Not sure if I can find them quickly. So we have, if you look at this one, it's the same scene. I can put it like this. Wow, this is perfect. So perfect divide here. So we have this one and this one. They're the same, but these are actually cards that you can use. So you could use these as proxies if you know what the text says. But yeah, I put that here. And then on the final page, I have a secret layer drop. Because for the 3rd time, my loving wife bought me this. One with the Elements. Random Foil Edition. And the best part about this is that it says contains 6 rainbow foil cards. Guess how many you can count? There was one extra in there. I don't know how. I don't know why. But apparently sometimes they put an extra in there and it's not all of them. So I'm pretty lucky. the reason why she bought me this was she was commissioned to draw or well, make art on a binder for a friend of hers, but for Pokemon. So that friend of hers was collecting Pokemon, and she drew a Charizard, and she drew a what was the other one? I forget. It was 2 binders that she made art for. And when the guy asked for what he had to give her for payment, she said, "Buy me something from Avatar for my husband." So, it was pretty sweet. It was really sweet from her. But yeah, so I am really thankful for a lot of what my wife does for me, painting these, giving me cards and stuff. And I'm happy to share this with you as well. I hope you enjoyed watching or looking at my collection, hearing me talk and ramble. Anyways, if you like this kind of content, if you want to see some Commander content, pack openings, or just, hear stories, you can subscribe, you can like this video, comment, maybe you have some stories that you want to share, and then perhaps I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.